thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me.
One, 4, 3. I love you.
Welcome back to the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing Hollywood home on a budget. This week is all been about the love of playing without food. Hence the name Food 1, 4, 3. And now we're about to take that literally. Earlier at the beginning of the day, we kicked it off with Tasty Every Day. Not exactly every day, but still a cookbook worth keeping around 24/7, 365. We're about to bring it back to the center of the plate. That is, if you got an extraordinarily large plate that will fit all 8 of these jigsaw puzzles in one package. This is indeed the tasty 8-in-1 multi-puzzle pack, picked up for $3.99 from American Thrift in Passaic. We have here 8 puzzles with 8 corresponding recipes for each of them. And they're taken from these 3 cookbooks, Latest and Greatest, Ultimate, and Dessert. I own all 3 of them. Why did I need to buy 8 puzzles in one pack? I don't know, but it just felt like the right thing to do because we like to touch every delicious avenue of BuzzFeed's tasty as possible because they definitely run over my appetite. To break it down further, we have here 2 300-piece 14x14-inch puzzles, 4 500-piece 14x18 puzzles, and 1 750-piece 24x18 puzzle, and the big one, the 1,000-piece 26.6x19-inch puzzle. All for folks ages 10 on up. The box is slightly damaged here. Maybe that's because all the puzzles don't really fit in these Ziploc bags, which I'll show you after I show you this. This is a breakdown of all the puzzles here, with all the recipes and photographs representing them. Anyway, number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From breakfast to lunch to dinner and dessert. And on the back, we have their corresponding recipes. The Ultimate Waffle, banoffee pie donuts, fried codfish tacos with cabbage slaw, buttermilk fried chicken sandwich, a salmon poke bowl, cauliflower crust pizza done 3 ways, that is the big one, unicorn cheesecake, and cherry old-fashioned pie. So that is your breakdown here. Now about the puzzles themselves, I assume this is the big one, the 1,000-piece puzzle. None of them are labeled in their Ziploc bags, but if I want to take a guess, I say that these 2 smaller bags, one of them labeled, well actually both of them labeled, as Mets Ziploc bags, go Mets, I assume these are the 300-piece puzzles. And I have here a couple handfuls of 4 500-piece puzzles here. And this happens to be the 750-piece puzzle right here, which would be the waffles. The 1,000-piece puzzle is the cauliflower crust pizza, and that would be here. And the 300-piece puzzles are the cherry pie and the salmon poke bowl. Again, they're not exactly labeled. Nobody took the time, if they previously owned this, to label them exactly, but you got a fairly good rough guess about it. Anyway, to layer everything, once you're done finishing one or maybe a couple of all these puzzles, will be a little bit of a challenge, I admit, because they don't all fit the same. You gotta be a bit methodical, like I'm not being right now, in order to make them fit. Then again, just buy the cookbooks, make the recipes, and be done with it. I believe we have Tasty Ultimate already accounted for in the library. I'll link that below if you want to check it out. The other 2 will be reviewed at some point in the future, but for now, it gets 4 out of 5 claps as a whole. I'm not going to round it out for all 8 puzzles, but just as a whole, and because the box is a little bit damaged. Anyway, If you don't mind the extra storage space you're gonna need for this, as well as some tape to seal this all together. By the way, I hate masking tape for sealing the box together because it just rips off the box art if you're not careful. But if you don't mind those, it gets tastier with teamwork, meaning you get one friend to put the puzzle together, and you make the recipe that corresponds to it, or vice versa. Ha! That's teamwork. Now, it'd be nice if you two actually did the puzzles and the recipes together. No matter how you manage to pack it in, it's still 8 in 1 tasty pieces of BuzzFeed's best. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.